Hi, it's Martin Hubbard, principal and founder of the Core Group. I conduct a series on leadership from the inside out, and I specialize in thought, mind, and emotional development. Last time I presented on this whole notion of two-way balanced thought and the benefit to engaging in that type of thought process. Today I want to expound on that a little bit and talk about primarily this whole notion of inward thinking, really what that means, and how to develop the habit of thinking inwardly. In order to do that effectively, I found it to be most beneficial to engage in the practice of meditation. Now, a lot of people hear the word meditation and their eyes glaze over and they think certain things. Well, I'm here to tell you that meditation is really just a form of exercise. It's an exercise where you demonstrate control over the mind and the body. If you want to develop internal capacity or the ability to think inwardly, it's imperative that you develop this practice. The reason I know this is because before I started to practice meditation, it was impossible for me to think inwardly. And I know how difficult it can be to calm your own thoughts. So what I'd like to do today is take you through a demonstration of meditation. Remember, meditation is just the practice of body control, breathing, and then thought control. So I'm going to take you through that, but first let's talk a little bit about the different terminology that people might use relative to meditation. It's also referred to as mindfulness practice, reflection, and there are two basic types of meditation, and really only two. The first is observing your thoughts, where you're just looking at what you're thinking and saying, isn't that interesting? That's an interesting thought. I wonder why I'm thinking that, in a non-judgmental way. That's mindfulness. Then the other type of meditation is focused meditation, where you're absolutely focused on something, whether it's your breath, on a thought, but something in particular. So those are the different types of meditation, what you might be doing with your mind. Now, what you're doing with your body is very simple. Meditation is about exhibiting control over your body, so you want to be intentional. You want to find a place in your house, go to the same place every time. Be intentional about what you're doing. Sit upright, sit up straight, and put your hands down by your side. And then close your eyes and breathe in deeply through your nose, then in through your mouth. Fill yourself up with air, and then hold it for 3, 2, 1. And then you release it very slowly. And then you do that again. And repeat that 3 times. And by doing that, what you should experience is your whole body relaxing. And it's important, again, that you're very intentional about what you're doing, that you're breathing in deeply. Not doing this. That isn't deep and meaningful. If you breathe in deeply, you'll experience in your body a relaxing of your body. And it's important that you do that. The next thing you would do is breathe in, and then out. In, and out. And just create a rhythm. Now, if you're engaged in a focused meditation, you focus on your breath. In, and out. In, and out. If you're doing mindfulness meditation, you just sit quietly and just observe your thoughts. The key here is to be an observer and try not to judge the thoughts you're having. I found the easiest way to do that is to be curious, inquisitive. Wow, interesting. Things like that. As opposed to, I shouldn't be thinking that. Why am I thinking that? There's a difference in that whole demeanor in your own thought. So at the end of your meditation, and I believe you only need to meditate for 3 to 5 minutes. Start there. And as you get more comfortable with it, it will expand and you'll probably want to do it longer. The way you would end is to breathe in deeply and open your eyes. I found this to be extremely helpful in developing my own internal capacity. I use it in the work that I do, and I really encourage you to do the same. Give it a try, see how it works. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for stopping by.